Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to my playthrough of Death Stranding. I'm really excited because Death Stranding 2 is set to release in about a week, so I figured in the meantime I would refresh my memory a little bit about how to play the game and the story and everything else. So we're just going to get into it and then I'll talk a little bit more during the first sort of mission and the tutorial sections a little bit. Autosave. I think I'm just going to play on normal. I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably not gonna end up being very good at this game. So it's probably safer for everybody involved if I just play on the standard difficulty. Start the game with select difficulty level, and then I can change it, the options. Okay. Normal. Okay, let's get into it.
Once there was an explosion, a bang which gave birth to time and space. Once there was an explosion, a bang which set a planet spinning in that space. Once there was an explosion, a bang which gave rise to life as we know it. And then came the next explosion.
Rain, heavy blows, dirty eyes, sweaty clothes, the routine, then I've learned to understand and know, play my tricks, fragile mind, risk your head on me, shut my eyes, I'm not here, there must be some mistake, don't be so serious. Don't be so serious. Don't be so serious. Don't be so serious.
There's our guy Sam. Before this game came out, I don't think I really ever even saw Norman Reedus in anything. I've never seen The Walking Dead, so this has kind of always been my introduction to him as an actor. And I think he's great in this game, so maybe I should finally catch up on. God, is Walking? I feel like The Walking Dead is still airing, to be honest, isn't it? I will say, one of the first things I get to do, or that I will do once they let me, is turn the vibration down on the DualSense, or I guess this is the DualSense, is it? I don't know, I'm playing on PS5, and with the PS5 controller, rather, and I don't use it all that often, but the vibration on this thing is crazy in my hands. And it might get a little distracting, so. I don't know exactly when it's supposed to come out, but I'm really excited for the Death Stranding TV series, or is it a movie? I don't remember now. Because the worst part about playing this game is that it's so atmospheric that I get a little distracted, to be honest. It's hard to talk about what's going on. There's our girl Leah, Fragile. I will say, obviously, because I'm naming a bunch of the characters, that I have played this game before, but it's been a few years, so. And there goes our bike.
No.
Thanks, Leah. Real big help there.
Fuck.
Alright, so now we can get to some of the, on my back, do some of the tutorial sections. Tap to scan, be good to remember some of this stuff. Okay, so there's more of our stuff, right? Did we miss anything over here? I don't remember exactly what settings I'm playing on, but I recently upgraded my computer in the last year or so, and I haven't used it for too many games, to be honest. So I wasn't sure exactly how this would run, but I'm really excited about how it looks. This game is gorgeous, and I'm happy to be able to run a game like this for the first time in a while, to be honest. Alright, so let's see. The worst thing I've always had with this game is just sort of figuring out exactly where to go. Okay, so let's try to go this way then instead.
God damn it, man.
I guess the best part about the intro is that it kind of tells you where to go, just based on the dialogue, and I think the credits start to roll as well. Over there, but I guess maybe I should just go into the cave over here, and then I can pick up the rest of my packages after.
Rain over there.
I'm getting too excited already. Here he is. The way this game was always presented, it kind of makes sense that they would turn this into a television show, because it seems like that kind of was Kojima's intention from the beginning, to make this more of a cinematic experience, and obviously with the way it plays. Anyway. Oh, get out of the rain, man. This tattoo always makes me laugh because it's so bad. Oh. The thing about Sam is that he'll continue to try to pick up this photo for the next 10 hours of gameplay. Put it in your pocket, man. God. There's our girl Fragile. NPCs in here for Sam because he saw a couple of BTs. Prologue, Porter. Glorified FedEx man, Sam Porter Bridges.
I think they're gone. What the hell? Didn't mean to grab you so hard. Tears. A chiral allergy. So, you have dooms, like me.
I've got the extinction factor, but I think you got me beat.
What's your level? You can see them, right?
No, but I can sense them.
Level 2, then.
What are you doing here?
Trying to stay dry. Same as you. Time falls let up. My name is Fragile.
Sure is.
Yeah, I've heard of you.
That right? Sam Porter Bridges.
Guess she's heard of me too.
The man who delivers.
Little bug to for a snack.
You want it?
Offered me a little bug. Thanks, girl.
A crypto bite a day keeps the time fall away.
Mmm, delicious.
Wanna come work for me? Must be tough out here on your own.
I work for somebody.
I thought Fragile Express had plenty of people.
Plenty of traitors. Not much left of us now, save for a few honest folks. And on top of that, not much left of me either. Got soaked from neck to toe.
Girl's getting old.
I can't help you with that. I make deliveries, that's all.
This is Bridges Central Dispatch. Freelance contractor Sam Porter Bridges. Receiver is standing by for drop.
Headed into town.
See you later, girl.
Watch yourself. Those things never stay gone for long.
I gotta get our picture off the ground.
The time fall fast forwards whatever it touches. But it can't wash everything away. The past just won't let go. I'll see you around. Sam Porter Bridges.
Alright, off we go. Prologue. Okay, so the blood and stamina gauges. The red bar is the blood gauge. When it reaches 0, Sam will die. The blue bar is the stamina gauge, and the gauge depletes. Sam moves more slowly, and maintaining his balance is harder. Alright, so let's try to stay alive and on our feet. Real quick, if I can. Yeah, options, controller. Anything to do with the vibration would be great. There we go. I'm just gonna turn it down to weak, I think. Because it's gonna bug me for the rest of the game. Alright. So where's the rest of our stuff? There's something down here. music's gonna come in. It's really hard to talk about much during the first part of the game because it's just so fun to walk through this level, music playing in the background. The score of this game was fantastic. Did I miss anything? I'm gonna say I hope not, and then just deal with it, I guess. Alright, come down here. Oh. Goddamn. Oh, there is that deer that we saw run past, I'm sure. Unless this place is just filled with them, I guess, too. But probably the same one. I hate crossing rivers in this game because it always feels like I'm gonna fall with all my stuff. There is another case that we can put on our back. We're at 20 kilograms, so we got plenty of space. Nice. Oh, once again, more water. Keep it balanced in the river. When you center, keep it balanced while in the river. You'll be able to resist the flow of the water. Probably the best. Okay, I have this on hold, right? Actually, I don't. Is it the sprint button? Actually, I know. You know what? I'll figure it out. Here is the capital not city? I'm not actually sure. Central not city. We're just about there. It's interesting. This has always been my first and only really intro, but like exposure, I guess, to Hideo Kojima. I've never played any of the Metal Gear Solid games, and I don't know what the sort of narrative structure of those games is. I doubt that it's anything like this, because this is obviously pretty out there for the story, the narrative, that I have to assume that those games are a bit more linear, and I don't know, maybe kind of like drug riddled, I guess. I don't really know. I don't really know that much about Kojima and like, what his influences and interests are. I can't do everything. Everything else up here that I missed. Just kind of talking about maybe there's cases no, I guess not. I guess I'm okay. But yeah, so somewhere either in between this game and Death Stranding 2, or somewhere down the line, I'd love to play the Metal Gear games. It's always a franchise that I've been interested in, but I've never tried to play. I think when those games were kind of like in their heyday, I was a little young, kind of wasn't interested in that kind of stuff just yet. So I just never really got around to it. I know that there are
Beginning scan. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Central City. There is a remastered collection, I think, on Steam that I think also released for some of the consoles. So maybe that'll be an easier thing to play nowadays. But yeah, that's always the thing that I think I'm going to want to play at some point on the channel. Okay. Activate the terminal. Come on. Oh, I forget that's the hold button. Okay. Make delivery. 4 pieces of new cargo can be delivered. 1 order can be complete.
You may select partial delivery to
Oh, I
submit
did
required
miss
cargo
one, huh?
currently in your possession, and return with the remainder when convenient.
I'm
Once the-
sorry. I tried my best. I think, if I'm being honest, I'm gonna be doing a lot of partial deliveries in this game. I'm I'm just not really that much of a completionist, to be honest. Which is probably too bad. I know that a lot of the playthroughs that I've seen of this game, people do all of the, like, 5-star rated deliveries so that they can
Delivering cargo.
achievements and stuff, and that's just never really who I've been. Partly because I'm bad at these games.
What took you so long? It's not like the legend to come in late.
Sorry, I think this is Margaret
Had to
Quayle,
wait out the
right?
storm. Lost my bike and some cargo.
Sounds like you've been through the ringer. You're running behind, but the cargo is still all right.
Thanks, girl.
Good
Try
work.
my best.
See you next time.
Maybe you have. I don't actually remember if you can do a full delivery for this first mission. I assume you can, and I just missed it somewhere while I was talking. Which again is probably gonna happen a lot. I'm just gonna skip through all this. I still got an A, so whatever. Sue me. I'll skip through all this. As fun as the gameplay of Death Stranding is to me, I do enjoy doing the deliveries and like traversing the terrains and the mountains and stuff like that. I don't care about any of this stuff, I gotta be honest. The point system just never really did it to me. For me, rather. I really like the story in this game, and I think the gameplay fits it well narratively, but it's just not like a game that I need to get a high score in, I don't think. I don't actually know. Oh, okay. Oh, hold on a second. Who's this? Couldn't even leave the deliveries in. I guess they just want me to come in then, huh? I was gonna say is I don't actually know what a lot of the gameplay is in Death Stranding 2. I don't know how much of it's been changed or anything. I know that Kojima showcased a little bit of it at Summer Games Fest, but I haven't seen anything because kind of like this game when it came out, I wanted to surprise myself. It was such a trip to watch this game for the very first time. But we'll let this
Igor,
cutscene play
Bridges
out.
Corpse Disposal. Sam Porter, I presume?
That's me.
Right. Not the touchy-feely type. Kojima said you had some kind of phobia.
Bridges corpse disposal? What happened?
Look, gotta get a move on. I'll explain as we go. Come on.
There, get in the car, Sam.
Come and take a look. He's got a date with the incinerator.
How long since he flatlined?
We don't know the exact TOD, but I'd say it's been upwards of 40 hours.
He wasn't quarantined.
Not sick. This is a suicide.
Oh, Jesus.
We're just lucky we found him at all. Got him on ice ASAP, but who knows when he'll go necro.
Where you taking him?
Closest incinerator's to the north.
This route's crawling with PTs. Sure you can't use another?
I wish I could, but there's no time.
Then just burn the poor bastard right here.
You put all that chiralium in the air so close to town? Can't do it.
Better that than trying for the incinerator.
Hey, we can do this. We just need someone like you with dooms.
I think it's kind of nice that they just kind of throw you into all the narrative stuff in this game immediately.
Well,
you're definitely
he's
not
already in the
expected
first
to know
stages of necrosis.
what
If we don't hurry,
anybody's
this
talking
place is a
about.
crater.
But it's cool to just
So
be
how
kind of
about
thrown
it?
into
Can we
this
count
like
on you?
pure chaotic situation.
Then Bridges hereby enters into a contract
goddamn
with Sam
clue about
Porter.
what's happening.
Sam. Just Sam.
Because they're already throwing
And I
all the
can't
terms
spot
out at you.
BTs. Just sense them.
That's why we came prepared.
And I remember the first time I played this, I
The bridge
obviously
baby, huh?
said, what the hell is a bridge baby?
It's helping you. We'll be able to stay
What's
one
in there?
step
I
ahead
think,
of them.
does he show you the baby here? Yep, there he is. Just floating on in there. I really don't know what the hell
Makes me
Kojima
feel like
was
shit
doing
every time.
coming up with this story, but I'm glad he made it.
Nor
So.
plugging into the other side. It freaks me out too.
There's the baby.
Roll out.
I never understood why there wasn't a roof for this car for the people that are in the truck bed. Because it's about to get absolutely insane and I'm just out there in the wild. Produced and directed by Hideo Kojima.
You know, the world was different when I was a kid. America,
I guess you can
country,
see 'em
anybody
this
can
way.
go anywhere they damn well please. No need for couriers like yourself. We had highways, airplanes. Hell, you could even visit other countries.
I don't actually know what year this is
Hard to
supposed
imagine
to
it
be,
now.
placed in.
Then
Obviously,
you can
this is
see
supposed
that
to be
Death
the United
Stranding
States.
poked us full of holes.
And he's talking about
Fucked us beyond
what
all
life could have been like
recognition.
in the 90s or the 2000s.
And if you were lucky enough
right
to
now,
survive,
obviously, too, but
timefall came and washed you away.
I don't know if this is like
Then those
hundreds of
freaks
years
from
in the future.
beach showed up. Worlds of the living and the dead
couple
all
decades
mixed
and-
together. And that's when folks started holing up in the cities. Couriers like yourself got put up on a pedestal.
This guy's pissed at me. I'm just trying to do my job, man. Leave me alone.
Son of a bitch. Rainbow!
Oh, there sure is.
How much further to the incinerator? This guy's about to pop.
Shit. We're gonna
Oh,
cut to
yeah,
the
sure is.
BTs.
He's leaking. Interesting that even though you play as Sam's character, this point of view is as a like somebody else. I should be able to see Sam. Like, looked on.
The engine
Baby.
stalled.
Those assholes got us right where they want us. Get us out of here.
Yeah, I don't.
Sam, can you see anything?
Not really, man. Nothing good, at least.
No, nothing.
May I interest you in some car? There's a lot of it. I guess that's not really what it is, but
This BB must be busted or something.
leave him alone, man. He's trying. It's scary in here. Is there anything out here yet? Fallen? Yeah, I guess we are. No. I was gonna say the friend driving the car here. Wait a minute. It sure ends really fast for him. So. It's Sam? Yeah, there we are. But it looks like he just has like a headphone amplifier attached to him right there. It's really funny. Again, I don't really understand this point of view, where I'm watching Sam. Am I supposed to be another character? Is that our driver trapped underneath our car over there? This is the part of the game that I'm most familiar with. I don't really remember much after the first act, at least in the story.
I can't get you out!
Oh, he's getting old real fast. Heath went too, that was crazy.
Sam!
Shut up. Don't even breathe.
I guess the BTs can only sense people, because this guy's machine is making so much noise. But I guess I don't really care about that. It's not that good yet, man. Come on. Uh-oh. That's not good. Hey, man. I assume not getting to burn that body was bad already. Oh, yep, it seems bad already. These are blood so shiny. Hey man, chill out back there. Gotcha. Oop. I think you're Beyonce on that. Yep, that seems like the only choice here. I don't know what he's doing. Just do it. Shoot her, man. Come on.
Sorry!
Got elite aim. Jeez. That's a guy that's played some Call of Duty in the past. Oh. Is that? Again, I'm gonna. Spoilers. Higgs? I don't really remember how you get introduced to this character. So that this seems to be him. Oh, okay. See you, Igor. Did he miss? He's not. Oh god. This is absolutely crazy. This is the nuts part of the game. It just started. I've been playing it for 20 minutes. It really throws you in immediately. Ah, get the tar off my baby. Wait, put this guy on. There's a BT. Right? I think the big ones are also still BTs. Oh, was that the guy on the... Or that we were trying to get into the incinerator? Well... That didn't go so well for us. I can at least take some pleasure in the fact that it wasn't my fault. Because if it was up to me, I probably would have also ended up like that. Baby? Uh-oh, there he is. He's got the metal umbilical cord, thank God. Pan too far into Norman butt there, thankfully. Don't really need to see that. It's interesting that he's already got the handcuff, or the bracelet, I guess I should say, on in this scene. I don't think he knows that about himself yet. Or it's gonna happen to him. This game really does look so good. I know that it's motion capture, obviously, but... Uh-oh. Killed all the whales. I was listening to one of my readers do an interview recently where he was asked about Hideo Kojima, and he could point to saying how crazy it is that there's always just like, when he was filming the scenes for this movie, or I guess doing the voice acting, that there would just be whales all the time. So he said, you know, I don't know what the hell Hideo's ever thinking about, but it's definitely whales for some reason.
Falling down, land and bridges falling.
They really do just throw all of the plot points at you in a matter of like 3 cutscenes. And obviously I know at least what some of it is because I've played the game. But if you're seeing this for the first time, just know what you're not. Where are you going, girl? Where's that other Norman you're just tattooed? Or is it? I guess it might be a same tattoo. I'd already be screwed. I can't swim. You seem to just be able to float down here, which is nice. I guess you're attached to something. Oh. Bye. Where am I? I can look around a little bit. Repatriation. Sam is a repatriate, meaning that he can return to life from the place known as the Seam when killed. In the Seam, follow the strand to guide Sam's soul back to his body. To bring him back to his body. There I am. Let's get a little closer before I repatriate. There we go. Hello? Oh, that's the baby. Kid. Mads Mikkelsen has a beard.
Baby, can you hear me?
He's in worse shape than we are right now. We just died.
Steady.
Wake up, pal. Oop. Throw up some bugs, that's always good. Get him on, bud. Brian again. Must be BT's around. Oop. But it sure was.
Once there was an explosion. A bang which gave rise to life as we know it. And then came the next explosion. An explosion that will be our last.
Yeah, damn. Alright, so what have we learned so far? We learned about the gauges and the cargo scanner. We learned about Sam being a repatriate. Lost cargo. That's a really, like, it really shoots you into the action. For the first, how long have I been playing so far? 45 minutes or so? Which is cool because the next few parts are, I don't want to call them tedious. It's still more of a tutorial section where they, through the dialogue and the cutscenes, they introduce all of the different mechanics of the game to you. So it can be a little bit boring until they let you out on your own again. Loading screens have been a little long here though, unfortunately. I don't know if that's a me problem or a game problem, but let's get back into it. Oh, Sam got himself 5150'd. Handcuffed to a bedpost. Episode 1, Bridget.
Oh, you're awake. So, how does it feel to be back in the world of the living? Don't worry. I'm a doctor. Well, a coroner, originally.
Thanks.
Call me Dead Man. I'm well acquainted with the dead. Not
Guillermo
like
del
you, of
Toro.
course. Contrary to the name,
It isn't his voice
I've
though,
never actually died.
which is interesting. I read that
I would advise against that.
he said he didn't want to be a part of it.
I'm no
Or
expert,
he
but I
obviously
can
is
assure
a part
you
of it, but
it's
he
for
didn't
your
want to
own
do the
protection.
acting because he
See?
felt like a bad luck charm to Hideo Kojima after
So I'm a
being
prisoner.
featured in PT and getting it
These
canceled.
aren't handcuffs.
Or
They're
he didn't get it
cutting-edge
canceled, but it
devices
getting
that keep
canceled.
us all connected.
So we thought he was a bad luck charm for Hideo, which is really funny.
Oh, us.
I imagine also
Yep.
that
Bridges.
because this game is set
Humanity's
in
best
the
hope
United States,
for
or
the
what is
future.
supposed to be the United States,
Or avoiding
Guillermo's
extinction,
real
if you
voice probably
prefer.
just
Right.
isn't
Where am I? Time
anglicized
is it?
enough. So it makes
Watch
sense.
me. Try
I think they
pressing
did the
it
same
against your
with
skin,
Nicholas Winning reference
like
as
this.
well.
Relax. That just means your body's got a good connection to the cufflink. Look, look.
Got a regular old
Cuffs
Pip-Boy
will
on our
watch
hands
over you
here.
24 hours a
On our
day.
wrist, I guess I should
That is
say.
to say, we will. We're here to help.
What the hell? 2 days.
During that time, we took the liberty of collecting fluid samples from
Such
you.
a funny line. But yeah, while you were in a coma,
You're a repatriate.
we poked and prodded
That
at your
makes you
body without
very
your
special.
permission. I never noticed
What
that
happened to
scar
the CD guys?
on Deadman's forehead.
Central Knot was
That's interesting.
obliterated in the annihilation. Game over, man. Place is a crater.
Not the game over music in the background.
The only
God
ones
damn
to
it.
get it continue were you, for obvious reasons, and your broken bridge baby.
Is it all right?
It's been marked for disposal. Didn't work anymore. Why keep it?
He's my friend.
We lost everyone. Not just corpse disposal. My team, HQ, all of Redefort, every soul in Central Knot City. We're at our base, in Capital Knot City now. Or should I say, our new headquarters. Sudbury seemed the logical choice. But our implementation team has been decimated, and there's only so much they can do in 2 days. Things here are a mess.
Are those not cans of Monster in the director's
Fortunately,
cut? That's
the director and his support team were out of town at the time, so the chain of command remains intact.
Never really understood why this game had a Monster
I
energy
hate
drink
to do
sponsor.
this so soon, but I have a
Maybe
job
they
for
got
you.
to change it for the PC port.
This stencil is from when you repatriated? What's the other mark from?
A clingy woman in a cave.
I see. Aphenphosmphobia.
Yeah, sure.
No
totally
wonder
be able
you
to say
were
that
out there
again.
alone, where no one could touch you. I'll try to be more careful, Sam. So, the job is an urgent delivery. I need you to bring the president some morphine.
What president? America's gone. You talking about the mayor of Central Knot?
No, not the mayor. America lives on, Sam. The president is in the final stages of cancer, in critical condition, but there's still time.
Why me?
It's interesting that Sam just like doesn't know anything.
Look, Sam.
He's like a
Do as I
nomad
ask,
delivery
and I promise
man,
it will all make
but
sense.
doesn't know what's
Why
going
don't
on in
you
his
do
own
it?
country.
Because I'm not really here.
Thanks for doing that, man. Come on.
Apologies. This is just a chiralgram.
Bugging out there a little bit.
And here, come the tears. Allergic reaction to the chiral transmission. I'm actually over in the isolation ward in the big triangle building.
That's the big triangle building.
Here is the morphine. Bridges hereby enters into a contract with Sam Porter.
Come on. You got morphine there. What's this about? Tell me the truth.
The truth, Sam, is that America's last president wants to see you in person. Are you really about to say no?
I guess not. The funniest part about this, obviously, is that they make it sound like such a big deal and like such a big
Very
mission.
good.
And I'm just
I'll see you in the isolation ward.
going from one building to another on the same like compound. It's a 5-minute delivery. It's interesting that they have this like old cityscape next to the like in the compound of these incredibly sophisticated futuristic buildings. And I'm just walking through like, I don't know, Brooklyn from 1975? I don't know.
If the
Really
president
cool though.
hadn't required special treatment, she would have
I don't know
never
what
left.
any of these buildings were.
And if
This
she
is
hadn't,
a
we
pharmacy.
wouldn't have either.
This one's rubbed off all the way though. Alright, I'm going in here. Why did that man say it would be really obvious that this is the isolation ward? How would I possibly know that? I guess you don't really have a good idea of what Sam's like immediate past was, like right before you get in the game. Because every time he enters one of these buildings, he looks incredibly confused, like he's never heard of any of this.
Are all trending the same way.
No chance of a recovery then?
None that I can see. No.
We should start making.
But he does work for Bridges anyway, right? That's why he's called Sam Porter Bridges.
It's me,
Think?
Dead Man.
I think that's why he's called that. The real Dead Man this time?
Sorry, my mistake.
Yeah, no. There you go, man. No touching.
I'm afraid the president's condition has deteriorated.
In the last 15 minutes?
Thank you. This will help to ease the pain.
Come
And
on, man.
allow her to speak with you in these final moments.
Her?
She wasn't gonna die,
The
but now
first
she's
and
just...
last female president of
later.
the United States. Surely you remember her. She raised you?
It's a crazy thing.
You're not exactly dressed for a reunion.
About
Take that off before you come
this
inside.
all. Is that you're about to find out that the President of the United States is Sam's mother. And he goes, what? That's impossible. President's office.
That's the president's right-hand man, the director of bridges.
Die hard, man.
Die hard, man.
Oh, you were with Bridges one?
Okay.
So, I guess no introductions are
Guess
necessary.
You do get little tidbits of what he was doing before this.
What's it been, Sam? 10 years?
I don't...
Look at us.
Maybe it gets
A bunch of
explained
deathless
further down the
freaks
line in the
meeting like
game.
this.
But I don't really have any
well,
clue why
Good to see you two.
they put Die Hardman in the
President's
skeleton
waiting.
mask. And nobody seems to be bothered by it at all.
It's your mother, Bridget.
Dun dun dun.
She's a bit out of it, but
Surprise.
I know she'll recognize you.
Doesn't sound like Sam will, though. Love that. Dead man said, hey, you look like shit, you should change. And all I did was, like, take off my
Madam
raincoat.
President, we've brought Sam.
And I'm wearing a cut-off turtleneck. A dream catcher. Hi, Mom.
We'll leave you two alone.
Sam, I knew you'd come back. Are you doing all right?
Not really. I've had a really rough couple days.
Yeah, I know you hate me.
I'm actually familiar with Lindsay Wagner.
Amelie.
But Kojima always pulls out all the stops for...
You remember Amelie went west. Took her 3 years to
his
cross.
character actors, so...
She's trying to rebuild the country.
I assume she's a big deal.
Still going on about
Or at
that.
least has been in Kojima's favorite movie or something like that.
You're the one I wanted to send, Sam. Time's running out. Help Amelie. She needs you.
If you don't follow Hideo Kojima on Twitter, by the way, really hilarious time of him just posting selfies and
Together,
pictures of
you can
him
help us reconnect.
with like some of the most famous celebrities
You can make
in the
America
whole
whole.
world. Just out of the blue.
Sam,
or
if
like
we don't all come together
he'll be
again,
watching a movie and just be like, oh, here's me
humanity will
with
not survive.
George Miller or whatever after I just watched
We
this
don't
movie.
need a country.
I think George Miller
Not
is in Death
anymore.
Stranding too.
We do. Alone, we
But-
have no future.
No,
I don't know much about
America's
Hideo,
finished.
but I do know that
Bridget, you're the
he always says
president
his
of
favorite
jack
director
shit.
Sam,
is
listen
George
to
Miller.
me.
While I'm talking about Twitter, Bridget is dying over here, sorry. Turns out you did all this shit on purpose though, probably. Oh, she's all goopy.
Please.
get my goopy mom off of me.
So you are willing to help me?
No,
There we are.
I love you, Sam.
I gotta be honest, it kind of seems like you abandoned me.
I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
I don't want to go to the
Madam
beach.
President! Oh, no.
This is so funny. Because they were just standing there watching all of that happen, and they're absolutely shocked that when she passes away.
Doctor, we need your help.
Or I assume she's dead here.
All hands on deck here. She's in V-Vips. Give me 150 cc's.
I do like the red for all the doctors. It looks cool as hell. And it looks like they're wearing like rubber suits. But maybe it's supposed to be leather or something.
Losing her.
There's our half mom.
Time of death.
Oh, so we weren't even really. I guess it was made to look like the White House or something like that.
Listen, no one can know that the president is dead. If word gets out, Bridges is finished. Now, what happened here does not leave this room. Do you understand?
Yes, Director. But there's still the matter of the body. Without corpse disposal.
We've got that covered. Sam,
You leave me
before
alone.
she
I just
died,
watched my
the
mom
president
die.
made a contract with you.
Did she?
What are you talking about?
As a member of Bridges, you're gonna work with the rest of us to rebuild America.
You think you can
I
recruit
think I'm just
me?
gonna go home.
Like she tried to?
Well, she succeeded. Look at your wrist. If that's not symbolic, I don't know
It's
what is.
symbolic, but it's not much
Director,
of a contract,
the
is it?
cancer spread throughout her entire body. Harvesting organs is out of the question, and there is no need for an autopsy. Her body needs to be cremated before she necrotizes.
And if we don't, this place will turn into another crater.
What do you want me to do?
I think I know exactly what they
We
want me
don't
to do.
have any porters right now. And the CD team you went into the field with are dead. But the president's body has to be burned.
The road from Capital Knot City to the incinerator was compromised in the void out. Now, the only way there is on foot, through the mountains. But the chiral density there is off the chart. It's gotta be BTs.
This job has requirements. Tombs. Repatriate.
So me. Why?
I think they just told you why.
You're already on the clock.
It doesn't seem fair
Now get it done.
to tell me that I have to do this job
Bridges.
or the world will explode. And we'll all die anyway. There's our girl. And by girl, I mean mom. Oh, we all got dressed up in our best funeral garb.
Can I have a moment? President Strand believed in American Reconstructionism. She worked tirelessly to bring the nation together again. And without her, there would be no bridges. She deserves a funeral with full honors. But we can't give her that. If she dies, America dies.
Without her, bridges will cease to be.
Listen. Her cremation must be carried out with the utmost secrecy.
Even if we pull it off, what then? Who's gonna take her place? Face it, America's history.
Boy, do I
Sam,
have some news for you, man.
America isn't dead yet.
He just said that it dies if Bridget dies.
She may be lost to us, but we still have an America worthy of the presidency.
Sorry, what?
Let's not get into it now. What matters is that
don't
we're
tell me any
going
of
to
these
finish
details
your
before
mother's
I go and
work
try to kill
and
myself.
rebuild America as she intended. That's the reason Bridges exists. So take the first step, Sam,
Making me
and deliver
walk
the
all
president's
way.
body to the incinerator.
That's the wildest part
If we don't all come together
about
again,
this mission.
humanity will not
Is that
survive.
now I work for Bridges, who
You're the one I want to
presumably
send,
has
Sam.
like all the technology in the world.
Time's running
And I'm
out.
still gonna have to walk up the mountain with this
I
woman
love you,
attached to me.
Sam. I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
Wasn't listening to you there, I gotta be honest. Sorry, guys. See, like, there's no way this is how this should happen.
The facilities to the southwest.
I'm carrying
Remember that you'll be
150
passing
pound dead
through
woman on my
VT
back.
territory.
We built the incinerator way up
Maybe
in the
100
mountains
and-
so that the chiral
maybe
matter and the
150 is a
smoke
bit
wouldn't
mean.
reach the city. It won't be
She's just a
easy
frail old lady
carrying a
after all.
body up there.
You're gonna make me do it anyway, then.
We'll be monitoring you around the clock. If anything comes up, we'll offer you support via the cufflinks.
Guys, let me back in. I don't want to. I wonder if this feels like a pretty good place to stop for this video. Played about an hour, got through most of the first act. We know the basics of the story
Sam,
here.
This is Die Hardman. Dead men explain how to use the
Die
cuffs, right?
Hardman finish what he wants to
Use
say
them
here.
to check the location of the incinerator.
Alright, I just want to see.
Getting to the incinerator will be anything but
Okay,
easy.
okay. That's a
Move around
problem
and
with the
change
first
the
bit of
angle
this
your map
game
to
is they
gain a
really
better
be
understanding of the terrain. See if you can't pick a path to your
over-explaining
destination.
everything.
For this order, we've provided you with a number of suggested routes as well. Ultimately, though, it's up to you to decide how you want to proceed.
Okay. Can I save my game here? I can. Which means that I'm gonna cut the video here. And when we come back for the next video, we will go burn the dead body of my mother. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you later.